Gatekeeper here. Let me tell you a quick history of this amp really quick. I originally built this amp as a 2HG 1446 box just to test those transistors when they just came out. Not ST 1446s, but HG 1446s. And it done about 200 watts, about 40 watts less than what normal ST 1446 will do. Anyway, I traded it to a buddy of mine for a brand new radio. He ran it for a couple of months, and I'd say about a month and a half. He got bored one day and took those 1446s out and put these 2879s in, these non-dot 2879s in. I do apologize about the blue writing on them. His numbers were 999, and he tends to do that to his pills for some reason. I don't know why he marks some of his components too. That's just his thing he does. But these two pills came out of a 6 pill that he had that he blew. He ran it for years before it blew, but I'll tell you that 6 pill is one of the most strongest 6 pills I had ever seen. It did about pretty much the output of an 8 pill, and it was just a talk of the town. That box, it was amazing. It was just a very high output box, being what it was. I know a lot of y'all probably have memories like that of just amps, just them particular amps that just do way more than what that particular amp should be doing. Some transistors just come out higher output like that. And here's 2 of them in this box right here, and you'll see what I'm talking about. But anyway, he didn't retune anything. He just left the tune the way it was tuned out for the 1446s, and he was only getting about 250, 300 out of it. That's why I went in and put GK 250 on here, Gatekeeper 250. But this is more like a Gatekeeper 350 now, and you'll see what I'm saying here in a moment. But this is, I would have to say, I hate to get rid of this. This is about the most highest output 2879 box that I have ever done or had myself into, pretty much. Just hitting it with a 20 watt radio. I am astonished with the amount of watts that I'm getting out of this just hitting it with a radio. I mean, you hit this thing with a driver, buddy, you're looking at a 550, 600 watt box. You'll see exactly what I'm talking about here momentarily. But I didn't do too much to it. I did make it automatic sideband. Did a sideband delay cap in there, so it's got automatic sideband there. He had took the feedback circuits off. I put the feedback circuits back on. Retuned the input and retuned the output. There was a 150 on the out. It tuned out to a 100. And I retuned the input. I can't remember what those 2 caps are. I think it's like $1.20 or something like that. Alright, let's go ahead and show you what it's going to do. Show you what we're going to be putting in it. That 1.7 watt dead key. Audio. Audio. Alright, about 20 watts like normal. We're on 13.8 volts. Variables all the way down. Now watch this big wattage difference. Just the range is amazing. Alright, about 12 watts. Let's turn it halfway up. You'll see what I'm talking about. How this box would make a wonderful driver just because of the range that you can give it. Now watch this. Here goes a perfect driver for like a 4 pill. Oh, alright, about 80 watts. Let's go ahead and crank it all the way up. You can put it in between there and get half of this and the full output here, by the way. Oh, alright, about 320. That's about a 25 watt dead key. Oh, Alright, about 335, 340. Let's go ahead and show you the reflect. Oh, beautiful tune. Beautiful tune. That's a 10-watt slug in the reflect position. The 100 is 10 watts on the bottom scale. 40 is 4, 20 is 2. We ain't even got 100 milliwatts. We're looking at about 50 milliwatts of reflect, maybe 25. Perfect tune. Beautiful tune. You hear me say that because, hey, when you can get a tune that good, it's amazing. I love being able to get tunes that good and reflect that low. Oh, starting to warm up a little now. These transistor boxes now, you key them up cold, get them a little bit warm, you'll see them get a little bit more watts out of them now. No doubt about it. Oh, see. You see that? Getting it warm now. It went from 350 to 370. Oh, alrighty, let's go ahead and show you what this bad boy's gonna do on 15.4 volts. Damn, I hate to get rid of this, man. I'd love to keep this box, but we gotta make some cash, fellas. We got some bills to pay. Oh, look at that, look at that. How can you beat that, man? 20 watts in, 440 coming out. Good God almighty, man. Damn, I hate to get rid of this. Excuse me, fellas. Oh, look at that reflect there. Look at that reflect. Audio. Alrighty, about 350 to 380 on 13.8 volts. 20 watts driving into it. 15.3 volts. About 440. Beautiful. I'm just shaking my head to it. It's beautiful. Usually a 22879 box that I do usually would do about 300 watts. Maybe a little more. Maybe a little less sometimes. Just hitting it with a radio, the bench radio here. Then once I put the drive to it, then it's going to bump on up to 450, 500, 500, whatever the drive in volts it is. But this is amazing. You hit this bad boy with a driver, you got you a 600 watt box here. No problem. No problem. Especially what he was getting out of that 6-pill of these transistors. So everything in this box is brand new. I think he ran, let's see. He ran the box for about a month and a half before he changed the pills. And after he changed the pills, he pretty much just set the box to the side. I think he might have used it a couple of times, but I won't call it a brand new amp. It is used, but it's not used much. We got a fan on the top lid here too as well to keep these boogers cool, little cool, get a little airflow thrown through there because these are some high output transistors here. So y'all just keep that in mind when you're bidding on it. This is a very nice 22879 box that I would hate to let go, but I gotta do it, fellas. Hey, when the woman tells you you gotta let something go to make some money, you better do it. Words of wisdom for the day. The Gatekeeper said it, and we're good and gone.